Hey guys, Moose here. We are back with some more Stonehearth. First off, right off the bat, I want to apologize if you are wondering where DQB went today. Unfortunately, I'm having some issues with Twitch and I haven't been able to appropriately trim the videos, so there was going to be DQB today, but it's not ready, unfortunately. I'm still kind of working out editing and figuring out how I need to be doing that, so it's taken me a little bit more time than I'd like. It's something that I'm working on. Well, as a few other things as well. So probably more of that to come, but we're not there yet. I'm thinking about one of those things, just, you know, since you're watching a Stonehearth video that you might be interested in as I look through my crafters here. Oh, invaders. This actually, we've had some issues with this recently, so let's take a look. Okay, yeah, we need to actually pay attention to this. So one of those things as it relates to Stonehearth is... Why is that guy running? Are we just fearing him? Oh, okay, I guess he's afraid. Alright, well, it looks like we're okay. We don't... I mean, it'd still be better to kill the clerics first, but... Okay. Just deal with them, you know? Sorry, I'll get to what I was going to say in a moment here. I just want to deal with this. There we go. Okay, that's effectively dealt with at this point. I really hate that they run away like this. It's obnoxious as hell. Okay, cloth. Alright, so one of the things that I was thinking about doing that I'll probably wind up doing hopefully somewhat soon, I need to kind of work on it. It's something, there's a fair bit of non-recording work that needs to go into this, so it may take some time, but one thing I intend to do is basically do... This guy's taking forever to die. Basically, it'd be like a how-to video, and say, alright, here's how you manage hard mode without building a wall and cowering. And the goal would be to basically put together like a 20-minute video or something, maybe a half hour, with some parts sped up, saying, okay, look, here's what you need to do in the first day. The first day, you need to get food, you need to get all these things, you need to start preparing, because some food takes multiple days, so you need to be preparing for day 2. Things like that, and kind of run through like, alright, the start's obviously the most important, so here's what you do to start off with, and then kind of set yourself on the right track to succeed. And kind of lay out the requirements of getting villagers, because villagers is kind of what defines whether or not you can manage being in hard mode, in my opinion. The rest kind of is not that bad. Sorry about that. Not entirely... Really? That short, huh? I'm a little sick is what I was trying to say, so I'm coughing occasionally. I try to mute the microphone for that so you guys don't have to be deafened by me. Turnip seeds? Yeah, sure. I think I might have already had that, but take it. We're growing corn anyway, so whatever. Okay, stop it with the pop-ups game. So, what was I saying? I have no memory of what I was saying. But I was going to mention that if you hear coughing that isn't me, that's because I live with people who are, well, they made some not necessarily great decisions, and as a result, now they cough and hack constantly, so, you know, don't smoke, kids. It's got consequences. If you need help quitting, there's lots of resources, so don't ever feel like it's impossible. I have faith that you can do it. I don't know why I went on that tangent. Anyway, it's back to Stonehearth here. No more weird PSA-ish, or what would be the right way of putting that? Unsolicited advice, I guess? Yeah. Not that I know. I'm sure someone watching this smokes. And it's your prerogative. If you want to smoke, that's your business. Not my concern. Anyway, we should... Oh, we got some jerks. Oh no, they're fighting each other. Okay. Are these the undead? No, it's undead, Varanus, and zombie, and orcs, rather. So this is... Actually, we should get in on this. Because they've got clerics, which look like the clerics might have gotten fucked. No, there's still one. Yep, no, I see that. Thank you. Yep, orcs win. Oh, that's what happens when you have a cleric, dude. See, why I told you to kill the fucking cleric? You're not killing the cleric. See, if you followed orders, you guys would never die, ever. Because it's super easy to game this setup here. Not so much in hard mode sometimes, but as long as you've got the manpower, this game is not very rough with invasions. Other than them, frankly, in my opinion, occurring a little bit too frequently. Yeah, go for it. I mean, why not kill the undead? They're like really not scary. They seem like they should be a lot more scary than they are, especially considering they don't even attack you. Like, if they're gonna do it like that, maybe have them be like a source for good rare material or something, like steel maybe. Gold is nice, but gold is not really necessary most of the time. You need steel much more than you need gold. I could do a distribution chest up here, but I'm not gonna bother. Just stick with it for now. I would like to maybe do another couple farms, but I don't think we really need it, to be honest. We're doing just fine. What do you got for me? Nothing I care about? Do I want to trade anything away? Not particularly. So do acacia trees just suck? Let's find out. Come on. It's like 24, no, 14 short. Jeez, 14 net worth short. If I'd sold one thing, I would have had that. I mean, not literally one thing, but like a couple things. It's interesting. Having items gains you net worth, but then also selling them gains you additional net worth. I don't totally understand it. Okay, we'll do a little experiment up here. Could use the wood anyway. That'll get us net worth, since trees are worth fuck all. Actually, we should just plant the trees in general. Let's go down here. There's really no reason not to plant them. And I know it looks like I'm putting them kind of too close together, and now I'm spreading them out for aesthetic's sake, but they'll grow even if they're close by. It's no big deal. The leaves can overlap safely, so... We'll inexplicably keep 3 in our inventory, so that's fine. Fine, fine, fine. Do I have any seeds that I need to use that I'm not aware of? That I just totally forgot about? No, doesn't look like it. I know I have one in the other playthrough. The Ascendancy playthrough, I have one, and I have an experiment I need to do with that, see if I can use it from the chest maybe. I think I looked already, and I couldn't. But I should look again just to be safe. So let's see if the oak tree can even grow. I'm gonna be curious, like if it can get bigger, I don't think there's any reason to grow anything but oak trees. Because I suspect they give way more wood than any acacia tree will give, grown or not. The drawback being that you have to trade for them, but I don't think that's a very big drawback, frankly. Do I go for another barracks? That seems kind of lame. Actually, I never queued anything up for my weaver. Completely forgot about that. Oh, we're growing silk. You know what? We need another silkweed farm. That's what we really need. Silkweed. And then we will do what we can just to use it up. There's really no reason not to blow through it. And then at that point, we're going to go hard on leather and do like 60 leather. Which is all. We could do 64, but 60's fine. And we may want to go hard on cloth, but we're going to need more thread before we really get into that. So let's maybe even do a third one for silkweed. It's kind of two very conflicting words, silk and weed. Silk is like... I mean, the word is considered, I mean, what's the word? Context? No, that's not the word. Connotation, that's the word I was looking for. Connotation with silk is that it's very expensive and, you know, very nice. Exotic doors and signs, yeah. Real valuable service you're offering the community here, buddy. Gotta hand it to you. You're doing a fantastic job. I think we're probably going to be able to get a villager today because of these sales. We'll just leave it alone. No, seriously? I went down in net worth? Christ. I'm going to call bullshit on that, but whatever. Whatever you say, game. But yeah, the connotation with silk is like, hey, this is something nice. Things made of silk are valuable, they're nice, they're expensive. Things made of, well, not things made of. Weeds are not valuable. That's in fact exactly what weed means, in my opinion, is a shitty plant. That it's an undesirable plant. The whole point of the word is that the thing that it's describing is undesirable. What are you doing, dude? What is this idiot doing? Are you trying to no, your guys already got it. You're just hanging out by the fight. I guess he left. That was very bizarre. She's just chilling like, hey guys, what's going on? Oh, you're killing people. Oh, okay. I guess I'll bail then. Potion. Let's use that right away so it doesn't clog up our inventory. Or not clog up, but just get stuck in our inventory, is what I meant to say. Might wind up going with another worker, but I think or another farmer, but I think we're okay. Alright, oak trees grow. I don't know if it's faster or slower than normal, but they grow. That's big news. These things grow too. You can see a couple of them popping up here bit by bit. There's one there. There's one there. It's easy to miss. Gotta focus to catch them. Alright, I'm bored of that. Okay. How do I want to do this? I don't really want to have a cook, so I'm not going to build... The cook shop would be over here. I don't like that we just keep building in this direction, so... Maybe I do something kind of ugly, because I kind of fucked myself with the layout that I designed. Yeah, alright. This is not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Just do that. Alright. Go for it, guys. Go ahead and build it. I don't really care how long that road is. It's gonna get longer one way or another. I kind of... You know what? I wish City Skylines was better. This is making me kind of crave city building a little bit. But... I feel like City Skylines focused on some of the aspects of city building that I may not enjoy as much as other people may. It's not that I'm right and they're wrong or anything, it's just that it didn't really do what I was kind of looking for it to do. Nothing against the game. It's a good game, I enjoyed it. But I just kind of wanted a slightly different focus and it just didn't really work out too well for me. Crap, that's... oh shit, what do we... Alright, I need to go back to a template. There. I'm gonna design one fresh, but I want to see where... Do I really not have any? There it is. Build. Gunmetal? Gunmetal, okay. Thanks for telling me. Alright, so let's do the thing. 2 off is fine. That's 3 off. What are you doing, Moose? 2 off is fine. And then that means it has to be 11. That's totally that's acceptable. I don't really want to go down to 9. But I could do like... I'm not going to say that. 11 by 9. That's the dimensions of the building. You know what? No, that looks bad. I could do it manually, but it'd be a pain in the dick. So... no. You gotta stick with this. It's gotta be one of these. So for this to really work, I'd have to make different holes. Maybe doing an inverted one later. For now, this is fine. Stick with red doors, just cause. Windows, something nice and easy. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I forgot how annoying some aspects. I'm not gonna do windows there, you know what? I don't care. How annoying some aspects of an odd number tile wide thing is. But I feel like that's something that these games never take into account. DQB is totally guilty of this. Where they don't, like a tile-based game, they never consider, like, okay, well, if it's going to be a tile-based game, then you need to have things be, like, a certain shape. Like, you can't, if the center of town in DQB is 3x3 square, you know, I'm just going to do it like this and put the furniture in manually. Do it up. Yeah, whatever. Well, you got Poyo feathers. I kind of want those. Everything else, I don't really care. Like, maybe get rid of these, though? I feel like if they were worth anything, we'd already be wearing them. I need to make armor for my knights, I think, but that's... I can worry about that another time. How do I still not have... I'm still lower than I was that one time. It's frickin' ridiculous, man. I mean, this would have helped, but we're not there yet, so whatever. But yeah, like, if you're... If the center of town is 3x3 square, so it's an odd number, and there is a center square, and then you go and make doors too wide, you're just pissing everyone off, I feel. What you should do is there should be an option for everything, one that's 3 wide and one that's 2 wide. So you can have an even number or an odd number. It's your choice. That's how it should be. That's how the world should be. And that was like, basically in Minecraft, like if I'm playing Minecraft, every building is necessarily going to be an odd number of squares wide. Tiles wide. That is how it has to be. There's no alternative. And the reason for that is doors are 1 tile. I refuse to make an asymmetrical building. And I know to some degree I did that because there's no windows here, but I don't care. Because it's not showing anywhere. It's just on the side. Okay, so part of why I didn't put anything in initially is because I'm just going to move these. Wow, this is way smaller than I expected it to be, actually. I should have made it bigger, but what are you going to do? I think everything fits just right. There's just no storage. And that's maybe acceptable. I don't know how we feel about that right now. I could do like 2 crates. Maybe, but maybe that's fine. Maybe I don't need more than 2 chests. All of this is not going to work with vaults eventually anyway, so what the hell. I need to queue up 2 Mason. There we go, make 2, nice and easy. You're already done, but you're working on leather still, okay. You've only made 9? You are very slow, my friend. And we are very slow at moving that furniture as well. In fact, it doesn't appear that they want to move it. Here, how about this? They'll take the stuff and they'll put it away. It's just they're not taking the move action appropriately. Did that make any sense, what I just said? Basically what I'm getting at is when you select to move something, sometimes it doesn't register that you want to move it, because when you move it, it's a 2-part thing. You need to uninstall it and then reinstall it in a new place. So what it's doing wrong is it's getting the reinstall in a new place, but never actually queuing up the uninstall action. So you just basically have decided that it needs to go somewhere. So you notice now they've placed them all because I did the uninstall part of it for it, just to get it over with since it didn't queue up properly. No problem with that. Are they getting healed? No, we're getting healed, it's not them. Right? Right, okay. That guy just has a lot of health, that's fine. It seemed like he wasn't dying anywhere near as fast as he should have, so I was a little concerned that something was going wrong there. It seems to be fine, however. So we'll go loot that stuff in a second. We just want to get these chests in. Just get it over with, right? No reason to sit on it. Okay, so what do we want to say? Thread, cloth, and leather. Maybe that's it, and then plants. I think that's a totally reasonable route to go. I don't see anything else here. I don't really care about having the armor and equipment stored here because we're not going to be making that many of those, so it doesn't really matter for the weaver if that's where they are. But this seems good. They're going to fill up really quick with the plants part. Sorry if you can hear that helicopter. They'll fill up real quick with the plants, but then the thread and everything will take some time. So anyway, that's alright. It'll get there when it gets there. And that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.